Jason Schramm from Rapido Train Sync. I'm back in the original Rapido factory here. We are packing up RDCs. So you can see the packing table. We've got a whole team working on it. We're packing up all these. Every box has to have its foam insert, has to have the little poly bag, has to have the instructions. These are our instructions for the RDC. Okay, most people have one page. We have a 40-page book in 2 languages, including illustrations. You know, they say that the difficult thing is to stop me from talking, and it's the same when I'm writing. But have a look at what we got going here. Poly bags full of parts. So we have all sorts of little bits that go into each one, extra various detail parts, extra windshield wipers in case you lose one, the grills in case a rock hits the front of the RDC. Here's a bunch ready to going in. These are PRSL, Pennsylvania Reading Seashore Lines RDCs, ready to be packed and shipped today. Going on across the room. These RDCs are being packaged themselves. They're being put into the PVC blisters. They got a final inspection and cleaning. If you ever thought that no human hands touched your model trains, you are dead wrong. They are completely assembled by human hands. I don't think people realize just how much QC work goes into every single model that comes out of a factory in China, especially ours. Mrs. Lei, our senior QC manager, sits there with a tiny, tiny brush along with her assistants and goes and touches up every little thing that she finds wrong. Right now, she's working on the Penn Central RDCs, which is, if you know, the B-liner scheme is very, very complex, and she's going over every shell to make sure that every stripe is perfect. Yes, sometimes things slip through. Yes, sometimes things get damaged in shipping. But the sheer amount of hard work that goes into this, I don't think many people really understand it.
这个太脏了吧
No， 你工作很好，我们的客户他们要看这个。While the Phase 1 RDCs are all being packed up, the Phase 2 RDCs are still very much under production. Lei is our tampo master, our printing master, and he's now setting up the tampo machine to put on some VIA logos. You can see the VIA and CN logos there on the tampo plate, and he's preparing it to make sure that it goes into the actual right place. This takes about 2 hours. Every time they want to set up a new printing position, it can take anywhere from 1 to 2 hours to do. So you can imagine when you've got 100 or 200 printing positions on a train, how long it takes to actually print them. We're now in the painting room, and here's Lai Yo, our painting master. Hey, so, 你好. Okay, so we're doing Phase 2 shells here, and we're actually redoing them. Because when I came to China, I found that whereas the Canadian National on this side of the shell was okay, on this side wasn't. So what we've had to do is we had to remask and respray this side of the shell, and now we're gonna go print them again. We checked over and over again on the artwork, but until you see a physical model, sometimes you can't tell a small mistake. And the placement of the Canadian National looked fine to everybody, including all of our CN experts on the artwork. Nobody noticed it was in the wrong spot. I picked up the shell, I said, this is in the wrong place. So then we had to send all of them back to here, to the painting room, so that they could be all cleaned up again.
堵的进不去啊。
I really screwed up the last one. that truck driver was so pissed off at me.
开始有。
Okay, let's go.